Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to All About Women. Let's talk, guys. I know that you've been wondering that what has happened to Adez. Ah, I didn't realize that you guys really miss me like this. So yeah, I haven't been well for over 1 week now. Mostly due to the change of our weather is now really really cold, and especially that is that time of the month that we women have to face every single month. So yeah, I've had to actually stay offline for over a week now until I'm 100% better. So I have had to I've just had to like kind of stay offline until I'm 100% better, which I managed to recover just today. And yeah, and thank you guys so much for being like kind of being concerned, wondering where I've been all this while. Thank you guys so much, because I know that you guys really, really missed me a lot. And now I am back. I am back, kicking and thriving, and even more stronger than ever. So yeah, before we start, I'm just gonna wait for as many of you to come on so that you can settle in, and you can just wait for the lovely topic of today. So while I go through my notes. Oh, hi. Oh, Eminem. Hi. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate. So yeah, I believe we can start now. Many of you already know me. It's your girl Adez. So today we are going to be looking at how my day is fine. Thank you so much for asking. I really really appreciate that. And how are you? How is everything going? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, we're going to be talking about how women can improve their relationship. So again, the topic is how women can improve on their relationship. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Darren. Thank you. I really, really appreciate. So now that you guys are on now, so yeah, we can talk. So so yes. So now so relationships can be very tricky, and the path of finding the perfect guy for you is paved with many false steps. Guys, this is what many of us knows. Many of us knows this. Relationships, first of all, getting into a relationship is not easy. It is not easy. It's not easy to walk the streets. It's not easy like to walk the streets and to find a beautiful girl, or shall I say a beautiful lady, that it's not easy to kind of catch the kind of beautiful girl or beautiful lady that you want to get into a relationship with. It's not easy. A lot of women, a lot of girls, they're quite hard to get. They're quite hard. They're quite hard at first. At first, they make it very very hard. They make it very hard for you to get them. But By the time you continue to persist, and you continue going for that girl or that lady that you really really like so much, and you don't give up, eventually that same girl or that same woman that your eye has caught would definitely fall for you, really. Or should I say your tricks, your charm, your way of catching the ladies. Eventually that same woman or that girl that you have been finding it very difficult to get, she will pull through, and she will definitely use her own hand, and she will come to you. So yeah, it's quite tricky. It's very very tricky at first. It is so tricky. But one thing that we need to learn that oh, thank you. One thing that we need to learn is that, first of all, when we're developing our relationship, we need to know that not not everybody, thank you. We need to know that not every woman and girl is perfect. Not all of us are perfect. We're not born perfect. We're not born perfect. We are all born into this world. We're born into this world for various reasons, to pursue our purposes. And maybe your purpose of why you came to this earth is not the same thing as that very person that you like so much. Or maybe, oh, can I get a, oh, motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hi, Alice. How are you? Yeah, so, oh, okay. Thank you. So yeah, so like I said, that person is probably is not the same purpose of why you came to this earth. Maybe her own purpose is different. All I'm trying to say is that all of us has our own purpose of why we've come to this earth. And yeah, we're not all the same. We all are different. We all are human beings. We are different in our own unique ways. And that is something that's a good thing. Yeah, that is a good thing, that we are unique in all different ways. Oh, hi, Grace. Oh, I'm from the UK. I'm from the UK. Thank you. Now, okay, okay. Can I say Podo? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Now, now the next one is, what you see is not always what you get in your endurance. To learn how to be, oh, okay, to learn how to be a better woman in a relationship, you forget to find a better man yourself. Now you see, guys. Now, just like I said before, not all of us are the same. We're not the same. We're not the same person. A lot of us, I mean, yes, we're human beings. A lot of us are from diverse countries. Oh, okay. A lot of us is from diverse countries from all around the world. A lot of us are originally from, maybe from maybe, for example, from India. But you but luckily for you, you were actually born in the UK. Oh, thank you. A lot of us are originally from a certain country, but we find ourselves born in the UK. While there's others that are actually born in a different country entirely. And oh, thank you. And yeah, and first of all, English is not their first language. They is another language entirely. But my point that I'm trying to say is that not not all of us, we're not the same. We're not the same. And when it comes to a relationship, oh, okay, that's great. When it comes to a relationship, when you see yourself in a relationship, you forget yourself. You forget yourself along the way. You forget yourself, and you are doing everything you can to try and, I'm from the UK, just like you. Um, you forget yourself along the way, and you try to yeah, I know. um yeah, so you forget yourself along the way, and because you forget yourself, you try your best to fix the relationship that you're in. And because you're trying to kind of make the relationship so perfect, you end up seeing that you are unable to actually end up succeeding in fixing that relationship. And then you realize that the man that you're with is not the right person for you. So in other words, it is more better for you to is more better for you to either it is either you pursue the right person, the right person that is for you. Is either you pursue them, or you kind of, oh, can I donate to you? Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not really kind of asking for donation, but that's entirely up to you. You're the one that's asking. I'm not I'm not asking for donation really, but that's really entirely up to you. But I really appreciate that. Thank you. Um, so yeah, so is either you pursue the person that is out there for you, or you can try and like sit down and have a conversation with the person with the guy that you're with, and to try and establish what the issue is, and try and find ways to kind of talk to him, and kind of make him to understand your worries and your concerns. Like kind of talk to him, kind of just talk to him just as a normal person. Oh, bring everyone but hi Adam, how are you? You're very funny. um so it's either you. Me, I'm a Christian. Yeah, I'm a Christian. Thank you for asking. So yes, so try and talk to. Oh, okay, that's great. So try and talk to the guy, and let him know your worries and your concerns, and just to figure out with him the next step, or um or like other ways that you can kind of communicate with him in a good way. Or possibly you can even go with him to a specialist. You can even go with him to a specialist, like a relationship specialist, and to book a session with a relationship specialist, and talk with them your concerns, and what you can do to make your relationship stronger. So that's the things that you can do, or pursue the person that is out there for you. Ah, clips. No, I don't celebrate Halloween. No, I don't celebrate Halloween at all. No, no way. I don't do that. Thank you. Now, now the next one is relate relationship tips for women can help you clear your head and point you in the right direction. So, relationships. Yes, yes, I celebrate Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, relationships in the whole is a rocky road. We do. Oh, okay. Relationship is a rocky road. It is a rocky road, and at the same time, not only is it a rocky road, but is kind of like a story that you will is some it's kind of like a story as well that you will tell eventually, like they for example they the person that you're in a relationship with, and you've been in a relationship with that person for maybe about 30 years, 50 years, 75 years, that you've been with this person for a very, very long time, and you've grown old with this person. Is also a story. It's uh, to be honest with you, I don't know. It's also, sorry guys, about the about the noise there. It's just yeah, guys, don't mind don't mind the noise there. Just the airplane that's flying away. So anyway, yes. Back to what I'm saying. So you've been in this relationship. You've been in this relationship with. Oh, you drinking water? Yeah, yes, I drink a lot of water. I really do. um, so back to what I'm saying. So now, you've been with this person. You've been with this person for 30 years, 50 years, 75 years, and you've grown old with this person. And this person you've known him for a very, very long time. And along the way you've kind of had like a rocky road in your relationship, where you and your partner has had continuous fights, has continuous disagreement, and the woman has upset the man. You guys are not kind of really you guys are not in on the same line again. So with that kind of thing, it's quite normal. It is very normal. It's very, very normal to have a rocky relationship. It's very normal. Is one of those things that you get used to, because you've known the person for a very long time, and you know the person's character, you know the person, ins and out, you know the person's weak points. So it's one of those things that you get used to. And at the same time, that you kind of that you're having those kind of disagreements with your woman. She now understands you. She understands you very well. Although that, yes, quite often the woman does get the man upset. Yeah, that there's no denying that. There's no denying that, because we women, majority of the times, we cause the man to actually get very angry. And it's not that we intentionally do it. No, we don't intentionally make the man get angry. We don't intentionally do it. It's just one of those things that happen. But at the same time, like I initially said, we all are not perfect. We all are not perfect at all. We all are bound to make a lot of mistakes. We are bound to make a lot of mistakes, but in order for us to make our mistakes, in order to make all of our mistakes, is to learn from it. So it's something that you can make a lot of mistakes. It's just like where you're singing a song every day, like kind of like where you're singing a new song. Is the same with making a lot of mistakes. But the whole point is to realize Oh, okay. The whole point is to realize and to acknowledge that you have done wrong. Is for you to realize that you have done wrong, and you are ready to accept that you've done wrong, and apologize for the mistake that you have made, and to let your man know that, look, that although I have a very bad character, I have a very bad character. I'm not going to deny that. I have a very bad character, which I've had for a very, very long time, since I was a teenager up until now. I acknowledge that, and I'm not, and I can't hide that. But I am doing everything I can. I'm doing everything I can to try my best to put a stop to it. It's not easy. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy road, but I know, but I definitely know that I would definitely change for the better one day. It's not easy. It is not easy at all, because there are a lot of us, a lot of us ladies has developed a lot of bad habits right from when we're teenagers, and we've picked up these bad habits and bad characters from our parents. Yeah, from our parents, because our parents has lived those kind of lives. I'm not saying all parents. I'm not saying every single parent. I'm not saying every single parent, but our parents, some of our parents has lived the kind of life that they're not supposed to live when they were very young, and and became a lot older, and they started to have children. From having children, they've decided that they no longer want to continue with those kind of behavior. And then along the way, along the way, they've kind of forgotten that, that they've decided that they want to settle down. Oh, thank you. And they've realized that they want to settle down, and start a family, and start having children. And they forgot they have told themselves that they don't want to be living the kind of character that they used to live when they were young, like when they were teenagers, back in college. And all of a sudden, that character that they said they want to leave has sprung up again. And their children, or their children that they've suffered to bring into this world. They've watched their children grow. Their children is now 5 or 6 years old, or 5 or 8 years old, and that child is still growing. The child is still growing, and that child or children is seeing the mother acting out characters, acting out bad characters that they're not meant to. And and yet the children, like maybe the boy and the girl, is seeing that, their mother talks a lot, for example, or the mother, the mother is kind of screaming a lot, shouting a lot, all those kind of things. And the children has actually adapted. The children has now grown, and they've adapted to that lifestyle. They feel that is very normal. But no, it's not normal. It's not normal at all. It's not normal. It's one of those habits. It's one of those habits, those bad habits that the mother has kind of, that she's mastered, really, is one of those things. And and now that the children have grown, they've now picked up on that character, and now it's gone into them. That habits has gone into them, and now it's very, very hard. It's so hard to stop them from doing it as well. because especially now that you are very, very old, you've actually now decided to completely give it up. And now your son and your daughter, they've now grown. They're now Your son and your daughter has now grown to teenagers now, and now they're acting out your character that you used to do they're acting out your character that you used to do in front of them. And now it's become more worse than what you used to do when you were much younger. So is one of those things. Is one of those things. That's why is that's why it's something that we need to learn from our mistakes. Yes, we are not perfect. We are human beings. We are not perfect. We all are born into this world for various purposes, and yet we have picked up the bad habits from our parents. Yeah, we have picked up the bad habits, the bad characters from our parents, and now that has now transferred from them into us, and now we are reliving their bad characters, their bad habits that they used to do. We are reliving it, and now our own is now worse than their own. And now, especially now that they your mother is very, very old, and your mother will be telling you that, that Sammy, why are you behaving like this? And then Sammy will have to remind you that, mum, it seems that you've forgotten that when you were much younger, when you were my age, I I watched the way I watched the way you used to behave in front of me and my sister. And then the mother will be so will be so embarrassed and ashamed that, and it's something that she is something that she actually have to probably even walk out the room. She have to walk out the room and either go into the reception room or go into her bedroom and to actually sit down and think that, that yes, that what my son has said, that yes, is true, that I'm telling my son to stop doing this. And yet I I used to behave the way Sammy is behaving right now. And yet Sammy is telling me that I used to behave the way he's behaving now. And it was something that will make her to think. It will make her to think to herself that, that wow, that yes, that what Sammy said is true. That now I need to find every possible way. I need to find every possible way to amend my ways. I need to take correction. I need to take correction on myself. I need to keep away. I need to keep away from bad company. I need to keep away from bad people, bad people who has influenced my life. I need to keep away from them, because is mainly from them that I tend to behave the way I'm behaving, because of all the wild lifestyle that I used to live when I was in secondary school, in college, up until now. And then plus the bad characters of my parents as well. It has really messed me up. So it's one of those things. It's one of those things that we as individuals, we need to, it's one of those things that we need to acknowledge. We need to acknowledge that we have done wrong, We need to acknowledge, especially us ladies, we need to acknowledge we have done wrong, and we need to, yeah, and we need to actually, we need to actually think to us. We need to not just think at the same time that we're at the same time that we're thinking, we is so, because what some ladies do is that, what they do is that they will actually, they either they'll find somewhere in their house, that will, a quiet place, where they turn to their thinking room. So they'll find a quiet place in their house, and they'll use that very room all the time to think about their life, to think about where their life has gone wrong, and everything that they've done. They'll use that room to sit down and to think about, what they've done wrong. Even what some of them do is that, what some of them do as well is to write out all their bad characters and habits that they are acting out. They'll write it out on a piece of paper, and they'll write it out on a piece of paper, like those, either on a piece of paper, or those little sticky, those sticky papers that you can just stick on the wall, those kind of things, those multicolored kind of papers that you can just write on, pull it off, and you can stick it on the wall. So yeah, so that's what some of them do. That's what some of them do. They'll write down all their bad characters and habits. They'll write it they'll write it all out, and to know, and to, yeah, they write it out, and they use it to think about where they went wrong. And even what some people do as well, at the same time, because especially those that are Christians as well, those that are Christians and they believe in God very well, what they do is that they'll actually search up some scriptures as well. They search up some Bible scriptures, in relation to their bad habits. They'll also write it down on a piece of paper, and then what they'll use is, what they'll do, I mean, is that they'll recite on it. They'll recite on that particular Bible scripture that is based on their bad character or bad behavior, and they commit it to God. They commit it to God. They commit the situation to God, and to pray about it. That's what some ladies do. And in addition to a relationship specialist as well, they after they've done all of that, they'll also commit to God. That's what most ladies would do. They'll commit it to God. And sometimes it's even something that they'll even have to lock themselves in the room for maybe 7 days or even 1 week, and they will not actually come out of the room until God answers their prayer. That's the level that some Christians will go, just to make sure that these bad habits, these bad characters that they are having, it, they will actually lock themselves in a room until God answers them, because they know that very well, that their bad habits and the bad character is really is causing an issue in the relationship. Is causing an issue in the relationship, and is causing a strain as well. So the next one is, let's look at some of the best relationship advice for women that will help you zero in on finding the type of partner that will help elevate you to be your best self day in, day out. So, so the yeah, so what yeah, so one of the yeah, so one of the best one of the best relationship advices is one to find is to find is to find your soulmate. Yeah, that's one. Find your soulmate, and find your soulmate. And the second is to is to study the woman or the girl very well. Find out what they like, find out what they don't like, find out find yeah find out about their family as well. Kind of like do a like as in like before starting the relationship. It's something that you have to kind of just kind of like find out more about them, find out about their family a little bit, and to know where they came from, that kind of thing. And also the be- and also the best places that you can also find them is because actually because even what some people do is that they most people they actually most people find their their true soul mates. They find them in church. Most of them they find their soulmate in church. Sometimes they find their soulmate through like through maybe like a special occasion, like a birthday party, or a wedding anniversary, or maybe maybe their child's naming ceremony, that that the man actually finds his sweetheart, or shall I say his soulmate. So it's best to to find your soulmate, find your soulmate, find out more about the lady, to and at the same time do a little it's kind of like where you're doing a little background check, knowing what that woman likes, what she doesn't like, and also finding out her weakness as well. Finding out her weakness, that's also one of the important things. Finding out her weakness as well, because at least is good so that you will know, so that you know how to kind of tackle that tackle that area. And at the same time, the woman as well, is good to find out about the guy, what he likes, what he doesn't like, and also where he likes to go, where he doesn't like to go, and also find out his weakness as well. And this is something that you can actually this is something that you and him can work on. This is something that you and him can work on every single day of your life. That is if you decide that you want to take your relationship from friendship to the next level. If you decide that you want to kind of be in a relationship with your true love, or with your true man or your true woman, then this is where it will come in handy. So so now the next one, society places a lot of importance on how a person should act in a relationship to ensure that it is healthy and successful. However, every person is different, and they may not be able to fit into these limiting expectations. Right. So now this world this world today has changed. The world has changed. Our society has changed. It has really, really changed. It has changed in so many ways. It's changed in so many ways in a sense of finding a relationship. They've made it very easy for ladies to be able to find relationships. Like they've made it easy by creating websites, where women can easily find their true love. For example, like Christian Mingles, for example, True Match, you guys know the kind, you guys know those kind of dating sites and things that, yeah, you guys understand what I mean. So the society has made it very, very easy. They've made it very easy for women to find love online. But is that the problem is that not all of them, not all of the dating sites are 100% genuine. Not all of them are. Some of them are, but at the same time, some of them are not. But it's just that you have to. It's something that you have to. It's just something that you have to do a lot of research, and you need to do a lot of. You need to do a background check on it as well, and to know whether or not it is a very safe dating site for you to go on and to find your true love. Or just go the old fashioned way, and to find your true love by, yeah, by attending special occasions like birthday parties, like for example, like in summer, because that's also one of the best periods to find your true love, especially in the summer, in the hot summer, when it's extremely hot. That's where these young girls and ladies wants to find love in the summer. They want to settle down quick before they get old. So in order to be able to find your true love, it's best first to find the right person. Find the right person first of all. Get to know that person. And at the same time that you're getting to know that person, don't rush them. Don't rush into it. Don't rush into it. Get to know that person for at least for a year or two. Get to know the person. Get to know what they like, what they don't like. And then from there, you build your relationship gradually. And when you now decide that you and that woman is now strong enough to have a solid relationship, then it's something that you and her can come up with a plan of what you want in your relationship, and how you want your relationship to be successful. Whether if you and that woman wants to do a joint business together, or whether if you both want to attend a seminar together, and maybe to either get married or to start a family. So it's kind of like from these is something that you can actually sit with the woman. You can actually sit with the woman, your woman, or you can sit with the woman and either tell her, or you guys draw out a plan together of how you want your relationship to be in the next 5 years. Because that's actually even what some people do before they even commit to a relationship. What they would do is that they will come together. They will write out what they want their relationship to be in the next 5 years. They'll write out a full list of what they want their relationship to be in the next 5 years, and what they want their relationship to be in the next 5 years, and what they want to achieve in the next 5 years. So that's what they will do. That's what they will do. And then they'll actually follow those steps, and yeah, they'll follow those steps each day. So each day they'll follow their steps until 5 years down the line, that that man and the woman has become successful in whatever it is that they have, whatever it is that they want to achieve. They've become successful. They are entrepreneurs. They are philanthropists, giving out to the needy. They're traveling a lot to various countries every year. They've become successful, all because they've written down a plan of what they want to achieve in the next 5 years, way before they even started their relationship. So is one of those things that you that women and ladies can do. Is one of those things that you can do. So, but at the same time, in all of this, we need to remember that not everybody is the same, and we should not. And one thing we need to understand is that we need to understand that as we're in a relationship, the relationship will be, yeah, it will start off as a perfect relationship, and then a few years down the line, the relationship will become very rocky, and you will start having arguments. You will start having disagreements, and you just kind of start practically arguing nearly every day, kind of thing. And that is expected. And that's also getting to know your life partner, because that's part of getting to know your life partner, by constantly having arguments and things. Yeah, that's part of getting to know them. And at the same time, it is also building your relationship. Yeah, you're also building your relationship. That's how part of how the relationship becomes stronger, and you're knowing that person more. But it's not it, but don't misquote me. It's not that it's not that every single day you should argue. No, not every single day. If you're arguing, it's for a reason. If you're arguing, it's for a reason. Is either the woman has offended the man, or the man has offended the woman. So yeah, is one of those things. So yeah, just it's just one of those things that we just have to learn. We have to learn to get used to, and we should we should not always we shouldn't always expect it. It's not something that we don't expect to become like, to kind of become arch enemies. Really, we don't expect to be waking up and having argument all the time. It's just one of those things that happens. But when it does happen, we need to realize that we've done wrong, and we need to apologize. Now, the best now now the best part the best no, the best relationship advice that can serve all women is to be true to themselves while being respectful towards their partner. Yeah. So that's actually very, very correct. we as women, we do have our habits. We have our habits, but we need to learn. We need to kind of learn. We need to kind of learn things the hard way. And that's why for example, like maybe you're like a family member of yours has said something to you that's pushed you to the limit. Is one of those things that happens. But we need to but we need to remember that no matter what, we need to learn to be, we need to be true to ourselves by always, by always speaking positive ourselves, always telling ourselves the truth, and not and not always kind of hiding things, because some of us ladies, we do that. Some of us does it, not all, but some of us does it. And at the same time, we should also respect our partners as well. We should also respect our partners as well, in by not behaving these kind of characters as well. We need to respect our partners, and cause him not to kind of run away from you, because because our certain kind of characters that will portray is something that will kind of chase them away. And we wouldn't want our partners to run away from us. Rather we rather there are things that we can do to there are things that we can do to actually make our partners happy all the time. And um and also, like, yeah, do things to make him happy, like take him out for lunch, pamper him, treat him, and yeah, pamper him, treat him. Or you can surprise him, and take him on a road trip to, like, maybe somewhere outside London, or not just London, or wherever you are, really, wherever you are in the country. Just like take surprise your partner, take him out, and just give him the unexpected, really. And by then it's something that will yeah it's something that he will like. He will actually like it, and probably you'll end up winning his heart, really. Now um now the last but not the least is how should a woman act in a relationship. So for a relationship to be healthy, a woman should behave com- compassionately. So for a relationship to be healthy, a woman should behave compassionately towards her own feelings and to those of her partner. If you are too hard on yourself, the pressure will make you unhappy and create insecurity in your relationship. Yeah. Wow, that is actually a really, really that's a really, really good point. Now, a lot of us ladies, a lot of us, we behave in certain ways that even we ourselves, we don't even understand. We don't even understand it ourselves. Sometimes 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 we have different mood swings. And I believe is because majority of us is getting older. Yeah. majority, because majority of us get is aging, and we're getting a lot older. So our thinking, our thinking our thinking when we were much younger is not the same as we are as is not the same as is not the same as we are now. So our thinking is a mature brain, is a mature is mature thinking, that now that we are 100% and we are official adults, that majority of us are kind of are middle age. We're actually now having the brain of a middle-aged person. And not even just that, our hormones is not the same. It's not the same as before. It's not the same as when we were much younger. Our hormones have now changed. So now that some of us that are in our early 30s to late 30s, our hormones are really high now, and is making us to have unexpected mood swings. We'll be thinking to ourselves that, oh, but I'm not angry, but why am I being angry? And it's some you even yourself, you'll be thinking to yourself that, but I'm not angry, I'm happy, and I'm seeing myself angry. But what we don't seem to realize is our hormones are now, mature hormones have now kicked in, and it's sending out, and it's actually sending out wrong signals. It's sending out different signals to your brain, and is making you to act up. It's sending out all manner of wrong things to your brain, and is making your brain to act up, making your brain to do things, making you to do things, to say things that you're not supposed to do, making you to behave in characters that you're not, that even you yourself don't even understand. Is your hormones. Is the problem. The hormones. Our hormones is the problem. Yeah, our hormones as women is the problem. So that's kind of what we need to, establish this, and we need to kind of know, we need to kind of know what to do with it, because me as a person, I actually kind of had that feeling that for a woman to behave in ways that she doesn't understand, it must be her hormones. Her hormones is making her to act up the way that she's not meant to, and it's making her to do negative things, making her to do things that she's not supposed to do. So that's what I believe. So anyway, guys, I really hope that this has really been of great help to as many of you. And guys, so I'm going to continue part 2, but not of live, but the part 2 is going to be on video, and part 2 is going to be a very interesting one. But for now, before I go, please don't fail to subscribe, comment, thumb up, do like me, share with your friends and your colleague, and as many people as you feel that will benefit from this. Once again, is your girl Adez. Guys, I need to come off a line now, because outside here it is like fridge. It is so cold, I'm telling you guys. So anyway, guys, I'm going to see you all back on video much later on. So thank you all for taking that time to listen. God bless you all, and do stay tuned for part 2. I'll see you all later on. Once again, is your girl Edzes. See you all later on. Bye.